All right, guys and gals. All right, guys and gals. Mr. Nice Guy out here on the main street of Herkimer, New York. Here, Herkimer just got I believe, a grant for $10 million to fix up their village here, and obviously Main Street here, old Main Street's got some issues. A lot of abandoned buildings, a lot of buildings that fell down. A building where some really bad stuff happened in. It was also ripped down. So what I want to do is I want to go up and down Main Street here. I want to show you all the businesses that are here. I want to show you as $10 million is being put into Herkimer. I want to show you where that $10 million is going. And we're going to talk to some of the business owners. We're going to talk to some of the contractors. And I want to put out like probably 3 videos at a time, probably a few months apart. So we're going to start right here with True Value Calluses, right on the corner. Around the corner here, we had the barber shop. So that's what I'm going to consider the start of Main Street, is the barber shop around the corner. So guys, I'm just going to do a walkthrough. I'm not going to do any of the other side of the street right now. I'm just going to show you the businesses that are here. So this right here also is Calluses. They fix your snow blowers, your lawn mowers, whatever you need. This right here is also Calluses. So Calluses goes from right here all the way to the corner down there. I want to show you some of the architecture here. Got a beauty shop. A lot of these old buildings were exquisite architecture. This right here used to be a Big Jim sub shop. They went out quite a few years ago. There's the old Big Jim sign. It's gone. So I believe this actually used to be our is this our Woolworths? This could have been our Woolworths at one time. I'm not quite sure. I was young when that went out, but I want to say probably yes to that, just by the way the building looks here. I'll give you a really good look at the building. Looks like it could have been a Woolworths. So, at one point there was a building here that's gone. Couldn't tell you what it was. This is a empty little building right here. You can see there's probably not really much going on with it. Looks like something's going on with it, but just don't know what. This is Johnny Wakefield's Furniture. Let's see if Johnny's around. All right, guys, just getting out of Wakefield's Furniture there. Talked to one of his employees, and he said that he'd have Johnny give me a call. I'd love to have the input from the business owners. That'd be nice. Give you a real good look at this Main Street, guys. There's a lot of old Main Street still intact. You can see it. Old Main Street comes with a price, and that's deterioration, which is all over the place on this Main Street. But boy, it'd be nice if they could put the money into it to bring this back. Thrift shop, Mohawk Valley Community Market, antiques. I don't know what that is. Looks like it might have been a some kind of a restaurant or bar. I'd say more of a restaurant. Coffee house, maybe. So this place on the corner right here, that used to be Mr. Knickerbocker's back in the day. Used to buy all your jeans and your corduroys there, for those of you that wore cords like me. And didn't have a friction fire start on you. It's like a bunch of fluorescent ballasts. Not much going on in there. Yeah, so this was the Mr. Knickerbockers when I was a kid. We used to come here to buy our jeans and our cords. It was great. I can remember they were $14 a piece. My mother bought us 5 per year. Thank you, Custy, for burning up a pair of my cords on the very first day of school. I appreciate that. This right here is Hawaiian Holiday Tanning. Got an entrance down there. So right over there is the police station in the village hall. So I don't know if you could tell or not, but this used to be an old bank. You can see right here with a depository. And it just looks like a bank. So it used to be the Green Street restaurant right there on the corner. You can see there's a lot of old buildings still left here in Herkimer. You can see the architecture on this. And they must have some kind of a copper roof or something on there, because you're getting green coming off the roof. How you doing, ladies?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Sorry, could you say that again?
Oh, for Patrick. So that's an eye doctor now. What's up, guys? Hey, I'm doing a story on where that $10 million is going to be spent.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so I want to kind of get the business owners
Yeah.
sound on this. My name's Rich. Do you own the business?
No.
Oh, no?
I work here.
Yeah, so, you know, where are they going to spend this $10 million? And how much are you getting?
I don't know. Probably like 0.
I would imagine.
Some,
Yeah.
I'll be happy.
Nice. Yeah, just going right now. I'm going around getting pictures of the businesses.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a we're gonna do a before they started spending the $10 million, and then after, and see what it looks like.
Man,
And then we're gonna
right.
have receipts on what everything cost, and it better come to $10 million.
I mean, I hope so. I mean, I got something.
You can? I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, you're fine, huh?
You can?
Not.
So much of Main Street still intact. Must have been a failed business. Is this another one? Looks like they got quite a bit of stuff in here. Here you go, guys. If you're interested in any of this, freezers, stoves, this guy's got everything in here. I don't even know what to call that. An olive snack. This guy's got everything. So this, which I'm not sure. Well, I want to tell you, with that right there being up there like that, that kind of has the resemblance of a cinema. So I'm wondering if maybe this was Herkimer Cinema at one time. Looks like it's supposed to be a hemp store, but wondering if they went out of business already. Sure looks that way. Okay, so this vacant spot right here, guys, that you see, I believe this was the spot of Glory Days. This was the unkindly end of, oh Jesus, his name was Kurt. He undid one, two, I want to say 3 people, and at several different locations. One in Mohawk and one in Herkimer, and then ended up actually right here, where he was cornered, and ended up taking the life of a dog, service dog. But in the end, he was ended, and I believe it was 3 people lost their lives. One of which was Harry Montgomery from Ilion, a really nice guy. I went to school with his son. My sister was actually married into their family, so we were kind of related. I was kind of related to one of the gentlemen that was hit with a lead projectile at the what do you call it? The barbershop in Mohawk. And his name was Dan. So this right over here, I don't know if you can see it or not. So this right here is the old Village Motel. And that's where a lot of the homeless people end up. Somebody gets a room for the night, they end up over there. A lot of activity that goes on over there that might not be on the up and up. So I mean, in an effort to clean up Main Street, you got to clean up the undesirable stuff that's going on Main Street too. These are just beautiful buildings. I mean, I know inside they're a friggin' nightmare, but Jesus. Just the architecture is so cool. So it's gotten pretty bad down here in Main Street. You do got people sleeping in stoops. with their stuff out on the sidewalk. So no businesses in here, guys, at all. Let's take a peek in here. Nothing, guys. Here's another building. We'll zoom in on that so you can see some of the architecture on that. A Metzler building. See, there's port windows. It's pretty neat. Morning. How are you? Some kind of a failed business here. Looks like a restaurant. Alright, so here's another building here. The Van Kirk building. I want to get you some of that architecture up on top. I know it needs to be painted, but you can just see how intricate that is. There's actually like crushed stone around the tops of these. So back in the day, my buddies Hammer and Muck, all them guys used to and Dan used to hang out here. It was the big thing to do when you were a deadhead in Herkimer. This is our buddy Jay Rosen's house. He bought the old church. Jay and his wonderful wife was nice enough to give me the tour. I don't know if you guys remember that one or not. But this is the old Episcopal church. Get you a good look at the building. Start with the tower. You can go, sir. You won't be in my video. Oh, you're good. All right, so that's gonna about finish it here for the Main Street tour, because everything else down from here is, you can see, is residential. I will show you this though. This was our Fort Dayton. This is all on Nicholas Herkimer. You can pause it to see what it says. It's really some interesting facts about the... See if I can get a really good one for you there. Right there. See, this is a really nice building too. All right, now we'll cross the street, go to the other side. This is the Herkimer Reformed Church. My buddy Scott says he went here as a child, he loved it. He said it's still his church. This right here is the old Herkimer jail. Don't quote me on this, but built maybe 1834, I want to say. Oh yeah, 1834 jail, there it is. So there's your historical marker. Yeah. M&T Bank. Yes, this was the same M&T Bank that I came over and recorded the drive-through. So the police have already been by, so I'm not even worried about them. This isn't an audit. So obviously right here we have a building that was probably there at one point. It isn't anymore. Morning.
Either.
So you can see this building's in rough shape.
You buying?
No. Nah, I'm doing a before and after they spend the $10 million.
Yeah.
So Herkimer got a $10 million grant that they're supposed to spend here in Herkimer. So I want to get before they spend it, and then I want to kind of document it as they're spending it, and then have a finished result at the end and see where our $10 million went.
They just shut down the building.
They shut down the building, right? Yeah. Yeah. I heard they're having some internal bickering going on.
Huh?
They're having some bickering going on, right? There's some bullshit going on, right? Yeah, with the developers and the village. Is the village the problem?
Yeah, they said they have too many violations.
Too many violations. Do you know what the name of this building is? Palmer. The Palmer House. Oh, the Palmer House.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, all right. This is the old Palmer House. Oh yeah, there it is up there, guys. Palmer House, right up on top. Palmer House, 1889. So these are apartment buildings. There's there's a lot of apartment buildings in here, and they share. It's basically one room. They have a community kitchen and community bathrooms.
This one is, yes.
Yep. Yeah, well, I've been in here before. Like I said, I want the accountability to where that $10 million is going. So I come down here. I'm going to get all my pictures first. I'm going to document it as it's going. And when she says that she's done with that $10 million, show me the receipts where it went. That's what I want to see. Library right there better get a new roof pretty soon. They got water dripping right on their books.
How long has it been in mayor?
Not very long. A couple years maybe.
Couple years?
Yeah. I know nobody likes her.
Why?
She's despised because of her personality. The unfortunate people around here she calls a scourge, or allegedly she calls them a scourge. And she says some stuff about, allegedly says stuff about people.
I heard.
Yeah.
My son, he owned this.
So there's a lot of people in Herkimer that are the uppity class of people don't like that lady. So she's not made friends with anybody.
I wonder why.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
She's not a very personable person.
My son owned this one.
Your son owns this one? Yeah.
So she said she won't disclose. What's the reason? I don't know.
Yeah. Don't know.
Why she wanted this business?
So where's your son? Your son went over to... So hey guys, This store right here went over to 206 North Main Street. Where's that now? Down that way?
Yeah, down the street.
Okay. Thank you.
That's gonna be the TV?
No. Nope. YouTube.
YouTube.
It's gonna be a couple months though.
Yeah. Thank you.
What's your name, sir?
Abdul.
Abdul. Rich.
Yeah, tell them when you're over there, please.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, they got to vote her out of there though. She's not good for this village.
No,
She's not a people person at all.
she met a lot of people.
Yeah. They must have hated the last guy so much that they voted her in. So whoever the mayor of Herkimer was before this Shelley, thank you for getting her voted in. I appreciate that. You must have been a real piece of work, kid. So this used to be our Montgomery Wards back in the day. It is now the library and the backside of the Working Solutions New York State Unemployment. So I'll give you another view of this. You can see this place needs some work. Structurally it looks good, but I would imagine the insides are kind of beat. I was in there 20 years ago when they were beat then. So what is this, Working Solutions? Nothing in there. See, we got all this damage here. Now this is the library, or the back side of the library. Is it the library? No, this isn't. This is actually Working Solutions. Yeah, this is Working Solutions. This isn't the library, guys. So you can see all the damage in the back side of this building. This is a New York State building. This is the library, and they need a new roof. All right, guys and gals, what you see right here used to be Quackenbush, that factory right over there. It used to be Quackenbush's new addition to their plating facility that they had here. Apparently the old structure was built a lot better than the new structure, and the new structure fell down within 30 years. So they tore this down a couple years ago, and now they're looking to put a basketball Hall of Fame in this location right here to attract tourists, I guess. So apparently they're making claims that Herkimer is where basketball originated. I'm pretty sure this is the Frank J. Baslow Library, and I'm pretty sure that he was the one that supposedly was given the credit to, or is making the claim that they invented basketball. We'll see if that happens. Seems like a pretty big endeavor for the village of Herkimer. Yeah, so that right there is a Quackenbush. If you have a nutcracker, it says Quackenbush or Q on it or something like that, Q or H or QH. That's where it came from, right there. They made a lot of gold-plated crackers, and then they plated everything. They plated custom, chromium, zinc. So this building right here is the DEC building, and the DEC building is situated right next to one of the biggest polluters that Herkimer has ever seen, which would have been HM Quackenbush. HM Quackenbush over the years was fined for a lot of different wastewater and heavy metal issues. They were having issues when I worked there. The village would come and put a sampler in the clarifier. So that tells me they were having issues. Not quite sure what this is, guys. At one point there was a bunch of businesses in there. Not quite sure what it is now. But you can see that's a beautiful building. Oh wait, I'll get this from there. So Java Shop. This was one of some of the doorways that your local homeless people sleep in at night. So this coffee cafe, the Java place here, it's right next to, what is this? Oh, this is mental health. Right next to mental health. Right next to the North Main Street Clinic. Empty. So Pryne is the name of this building. So this is probably about the most deteriorated part of Herkimer here. It's going to be these next few buildings that we see. You can see that this building here, this Empire building, which is a really neat looking building, but boy does it need some help. So apparently they're going through and condemning some of these buildings. Here's a little one. Look at this little guy stuck between these two giants. Oh, check out the stained glass up here, guys. I wonder what's actually under there. It's so dirty, I don't even think you can tell what color it is. What color it's supposed to be. Look at that. That's a shame that somebody broke that like that. You got colors, guys. This is the Heinz building. You can see there's nothing going on in any of these buildings. This whole block right here is dead. This building's been boarded off. You can see it needs a lot of help, guys. I don't think some of these buildings are gonna get the help they need. Probably a few of these buildings are unsavable. Just the amount of animals running around in these buildings alone is probably amazing. You wouldn't think, but look at all these open holes everywhere. Everywhere where you see an open hole, that's a squirrel, a bat, that's, oh, look at that, we got pigeons. They're everywhere. Then we got Pete's. Pete's is a bar. Look at how intricate that is up there, guys. It's so neat. These buildings are over 100 years old already. And to round it out, guys, we have old style 50s diner on the end here. Morning. It's called Crazy Otto's Diner, guys. All right, that concludes our tour of Main Street. From here on out, I'll be doing post-up videos to see what the progress is on them spending that $10 million on Main Street. This isn't Main Street, but this is what we consider like State Street. And it's just got Main Street buildings on it, so I'm going to give you, in case they decide to spend some money down here. Morning. We're headed into Village of Herkimer's clerk's office, and we're going to ask them if they have any proposals on where the $10 million is going. All right, guys and gals, I want to freeze it right there. I just want to state that I've removed the actual Village Hall here with the interaction with the village employees, and like I stated in the beginning, this wasn't a First Amendment audit. So if you all want to see that interaction, you can go over to my channel, and that interaction is listed in there as a Village of Herkimer. So you can see that over there. I'm going to end it right here, guys. Mr. Nice Guy out. Peace. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day.